God damn, I am exhausted. Oh. I didn't even wake up that late, but for some reason, man, I just couldn't get myself out of bed. Well, no, it's because of the Benadryl, man. I got really mad at like 10 a.m. and just like I took like 2 Benadryl or something because I just needed to sleep. And like I woke up at 4 and I still feel the Benadryl even now at 7:45, but I could just be really sick. You know. Ugh. That's fair. I will not have much to say today, really. I will be here playing, and that's about all that I got in that department. So if you wanted like a super mega entertaining stream, it's not gonna happen today. Today is just let's try to survive for a few hours. And that would be pretty impressive in my opinion if that ever managed to happen. That's pretty much all I want, you know. Ooh. Hi, doggy. Oh, good. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. I haven't thought that far ahead. I might just order something off Uber Eats. I don't really feel like going anywhere. I think the bright lights outside would hurt my eyes. Not Taco Bell. That's not the idea here. I don't think I have a Dairy Queen here. Even if I did, I don't think I'd go there. I'm not a big Dairy Queen guy. My grandpa loves Dairy Queen. He lives in Ohio, and I've talked about Ohio before. And we have great ice cream there, but he's like, Dairy Queen is the best one, and I can never get over that. How? Literally some of the best ice cream the world has to offer, and Dairy Queen is the best one. Like, okay. I'm sure it is. I never understand why that part breaks. I don't know if it just does. I still don't really get the nuance there. Lydia the Great, thank you for the sub. Yeah, Bucky. I don't know. Well, okay, the tale of last night was I got into bed at like 4, and then I tried to sleep until 7, and then it was like I couldn't do it anymore, and I got really annoyed. So I decided to like get up and do some other stuff for a little bit because I was just sick of laying in bed for 3 hours because that's really boring. So my nose was too clogged, and I couldn't get close to sleep because, like, you know when you got like a runny nose, yeah? Like every time I would like start to even get close to what you would call losing consciousness, I would just feel my nose start to drip, and I was like, nope, gotta get up and handle that. So it was like, I don't know, it was like 3 hours, 7 a.m. I got up, I got back on my computer because I had nothing else to do. I played bridge for a little bit because I was close to 100 daily. I thought I might as well just finish that off. So I did that, and then it was like, and I went back to bed until 10. I still hadn't fallen asleep by 10. I took some Benadryl. I was still awake by noon. That's really awesome, Bucky. Yeah, I don't know. I've been living a pretty sniper-free life when I'm not streaming it. So at this point, I've been trying to sleep for like 6 hours. It was 10 a.m. I fell asleep by 12. It was a pretty restless sleep, and then by 4 p.m. I just kind of gave up. Went on my phone, and then eventually I got up and just started doing stuff, and that's how I'm here. LJF drummer, thank you for the sub. Those were not the letters. 3 letters drummer. Oh. Wait, no, I was right. It is LJF drummer. Never mind. I forgot my brain does that. But yeah, if I'm boring today, I'm sorry. It's because I can't talk very well. Pretty simple, I'd say. In concept. Thanks, Ox MC. But I just like I can't like do nothing for the rest of the day. I hate doing nothing, man. My anxiety was going crazy last night, too. I tried to sleep on my back forever. But that didn't happen because I can't sleep on my back. I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but, like, I can only sleep on my stomach. There is no sleeping on my back that will ever happen. I cannot fall asleep that way. I just don't feel safe for some reason when I sleep on my stomach. I mean, on my back. Which is like really stupid and lame, but whatever. Like I just felt really unsafe whenever I tried to sleep on my back. So it couldn't happen. But that's not good for your sinuses. As we all know. I don't know why, but yeah, I can't do it. And also, ever since someone told me that the only really way you can get sleep paralysis is by sleeping on your stomach, I mean on your back, I've always kind of been turned off from the idea. Like, it'll probably happen to me, but I don't need to make it more likely. Jack's back, thank you for the sub. I just don't like the idea of sleep paralysis. The Mento Fish, thank you for the sub. Yeah. Luke JMB, thank you for the sub. This bridge full of cheaters? I mean, I don't run into that much, but I play at like 4 a.m. And like, kids gotta go to school. You know what I mean? So I don't really run into that many cheaters per se. But I don't know how the queues are like midday anymore. Because I just don't really play midday. Boo. Recently, I was playing Q. Not recently. It was like 300 wins ago or something. I queued some guy that was like, "Lol, get sniped," and he was like 5 block reaching, and took no knockback, and I still won. And it was just about one of the best feelings ever. Because I know that's probably got to be the most frustrated you can ever be, is what that guy was feeling. And I just. Maybe I'm a bad person, but I just relish in that, man. I'm like, yes. You deserve this, gigantic asshole. Feel bad. You absolute waste. Yeah, maybe I am kind of an asshole. Whatever. Yeah, they have no game sense. And that's my whole thing. I don't have any skill. I just know what to do. No, I did not record the hacker win. I was just playing. AC Turner, thank you for the sub. Maybe I should upload a video like that. Like, I beat a blatant hacker in Bridgeton or something. Ugh. I have not gotten a streak up to 200 in so long, man. It's just never gonna happen. Cause like, dude, last time I had a streak end, I got up to 160, and then my entire computer went black, and like half my applications crashed. Which was just like, okay, like just mid game. It's just BS. So now I'm back to 100, but I know I'm just gonna lose it to either the server crashing or my computer crashing. Because that's just what happens every other time. But yeah, personally not running into a lot of hackers. They're fun to fight though. If you like, yeah, I don't know, I'm not that obsessed with like with Moss Fight or anything. So I kinda like the challenge sometimes. Because you don't really have anything to lose and they kind of have everything to lose. Which is like kind of fun situation to be in. Ooh. God damn. Wait, I need to go back here. Yes. ESFERA's video is gonna be very long, yeah. All my videos seem to be long. How am I doing? Terrible. I feel so bad. Bombi, thank you for the sub. I don't know how hard this is for me. I had such an annoying day yesterday. There was a parking ticket thing. Guys, I got a parking ticket for parking in the only place I could have parked that was available to me, by the way. Really happy about that. So, I can't park. How it works is I can't park on one side of the street that's open because it's technically a used car dealership property, and then I can't park in our driveway because me and my neighbors share the same driveway and they were parked in there. I can't park in front of the cans because it was garbage day, so I had to park in the only place I could, which was like mildly close to a fire hydrant, but I wasn't even covering it, and they still gave me a ticket for it. Which was just one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Dude, I genuinely think the people responsible for that should, like, I can't say that's on Twitch, but, like, those people are just terrible, terrible people. The people who just, like, go around just actively making people's lives worse when they're not doing anything. Same type beat as the people who just, like, pull people over for driving by themselves, like, 8 miles over the speed limit. Like, those people are just genuinely terrible people, and I wish nothing but the worst for them. And that's a really disrespectful thing to say, I guess, but I don't care. Life is hard enough without other people making it harder. If you really cared, you'd pick a better career choice. cool. Yeah, they have to give out 10 tickets, which is so, like, literally quit your job. Like, actually, or you're a bad person. It's literally the only thing you can do. Quit your job or you're a bad person if you're just giving tickets because it's your job. Like, this is going on my permanent record, and I have to pay $75, which is so cool. For literally something I could not have avoided. I could not have avoided this. There was no other place for me to park my car. I parked as far away as I possibly could from the fire hydrant. There was literally nowhere else I could. And now it's just on my permanent record, and I have to pay $75. Like, genuinely, I wish nothing but the worst for those people. God. So, that already wasn't a great start to the day there. And then actually, I had a decent evening. I just hung out with friends, listened to this album that was really good. And then the night happened, and then I was just terrible. And since I didn't sleep well, it still just kind of feels like the night still. You know what I mean? Even though it's not. So no, I'm not in a great mood. I apologize. I wish I was in a better one. I guess, don't we all? I don't know. I feel like there are some people who just genuinely enjoy being in a bad mood though. I feel like people assume I'm that kind of person because I'm just in a bad mood so much. But like, I'm not. I really don't want to be here, I promise. I just seem to be in the situation a lot, unfortunately. Maybe for the 100-bit spawn beat. Yeah, The Angel and Demon, which is one of the best albums I've ever heard. Yeah, I'll take matters into my own hands. It's a truly cosmic experience, and I don't say that lightly. It literally feels like you're I don't even know how to describe that album, really. It feels like you're meant to hear those songs. Like, they just help explain the universe a little bit better, those songs. Yagan, what's up, man? Thanks for the sub. Akio, thank you for the sub. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the second half is literally just 2 songs, but it's so good. But yeah, it's a genre I've not really explored. I've been listening to like a lot of rap and hip hop. I haven't really explored like a genre like this in a while. And I don't regret it at all, really. Very different from the stuff I was listening to. But I listen to a lot of stuff. I am not genre restricted. I kind of feel bad for the people that are. Like, there's so much to music. There is so much, and you're limiting yourself so much by only listening to a genre that you know you 100% like. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many insane genres to listen to if you just really go out there and look for them. Yeah. Well, it's, yeah, I mean, it's like 50 minutes anyway, so. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna wash my hands. I don't like blowing my nose and then touching and stuff. It's just not, it's not sanitary, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. How long is the album? It's like 2 hours, I think. It lasts as long as an 85 streak does in Bridge. Yeah, it's literally worth every second, probably. And you can do some menial task in the background while listening to it. I don't think it really retracts from it. Like, I still feel like I got the full experience just playing Bridge alongside listening to the album. IMO. I made a break for a little bit, but yeah, at some other point we should listen to it. After that, though, I need to chill. That's such a powerful album for me, you know. Yeah, it's something you listen to in one sitting. IMO. No, I haven't looked that up. Dude, I'm so jealous of people that could just fall asleep and have it the next day. I really am. Like, I would do anything, man. I'm so sick of dreading every single night, just knowing I will be able to sleep for hours no matter what I do. It's so terrible. I think the most annoying part is when people tell you, oh, well, just, you know, live a more active day and exercise more and stuff like that. No, that's not why I can't sleep in the first place. But people that don't have the issue love to tell you how to fix it. I'll tell you that. Melatonin and every single drug that makes me fall asleep makes me wake up with like really groggy, and then I don't get out of bed until like 8 p.m. and it's terrible. I also never have dreams whenever I take literally anything. Like, I don't have any dreams last night. So it literally just, I don't feel well rested at all. I literally just, I feel like it's the exact same time as when I went to bed. And depression's a bitch. I mean, if you have it, you'll know how you can, you know exactly how you can stay in bed until 8 p.m. I'm just glad I don't like have any like responsibilities I have to get to in, like in the morning or something like that, like, because like the thing is, having that, it doesn't make that any easier. Like when I was going to college, I would just miss several days because I couldn't get out of bed. And not only then would I feel bad about wasting a day, but the guilt I would feel and like the self-shame I would feel for not being able to just get myself up and go to class is way worse than just feeling like you wasted a day. It doesn't make it go away, it doesn't make it any easier. And then that compounds when you don't get any hours of sleep, and then you try to sleep again. It still doesn't work, even though you're exhausted. And this vicious cycle just repeats itself forever. Until you're completely drained of everything. Is deprivated a word? Yeah. I think so. I'm thinking about it more. I'm not actually 100% sure, but I feel like you could use it in a sentence, so it's a word. The world is geared towards, well, I don't want to say it's shifting, but the world is very geared towards morning people. I mean, even back a few years ago, any job that paid you any sort of income that you could actually live on started at 8 a.m. You know what I mean? And the jobs that were like late night shifts or afternoon shifts and stuff like that were kind of looked down upon as like, you know, less worthy jobs, and there were never jobs that got you paid well, and et cetera, et cetera. As we're moving away from needing a college degree to make a living, this is changing, obviously. But it's definitely like that still in some aspects. And, you know, you always have those one person that says, well, just tough it out, that's life. But why does it have to be? Everyone has this preconceived notion of what life has to be. It has to be hard. You have to suffer in this way. But why, exactly? Why does life have to be hard? Why do we have to suffer? I mean, we don't really know what happens after we die, but for all we know, this is our one chance. There's no point. Like, it's not gonna make you a better person to go through all this. I mean, that has been proven time and time again. People that say something like that literally just want to extort you for money and extort your passion for money. I don't know how they can sleep at night, man, those people. I really just don't know. People like that just really, really make me hope that there is something after, like some sort of morality thing after, just so they can get what's coming to them. Those people ruined so many lives, and the reality is probably that nothing bad happens to them as a result. But I mean, that's why we've come up with so many religions and other concepts that has some sort of morality, because it makes us feel better about that. You know what I mean? It's easier when you believe that people that do that sort of stuff has something coming to them. You know what I mean? And I totally get it. I really want that. You know what I mean? Like, I really want that. I want something really, really bad to happen to those people. And then maybe that's kind of morbid to say. But the people that, like, actively, like, spread this sort of stuff and just ruin people's lives for their own gain, they don't deserve anything. I know we're not supposed to look at the other side as evil or less than human or whatever, but I do believe some people are evil. And I don't think everyone in the universe has the ability to be a good person. Still just working on the last segment. It's gonna take a little while. Humans are indeed shaped by their surroundings. I'm not gonna argue that. You can't do anything about your surroundings, but I think that someday something's gonna happen to all of us that's gonna have us make a choice between what's good for ourselves and what's good for other people. And I think, even though there's a lot of factors to everything, I think that it's still ultimately up to you to make that choice. Yeah, there's a large difference between being willfully ignorant about, like, what you're doing, harming other people, but there's definitely people that know. Like, for example, if we're gonna talk about people that are just genuinely evil, because I think that you're right, and there's not that many truly evil people, and that a lot of them are just blissfully unaware of what they're doing. The person that funded that campaign, that supposedly anti-oil campaign, and then like tarnished famous like paintings and stuff like that, they try to make like anti-oil activists look bad. That person is evil. That is an evil action, only done by someone who's ontologically evil. Like, that is, regardless of if you're shaped by your surround, like, no matter how you're shaped, like, no matter what you've gone through in your life, no matter how you're shaped, but you're literally like, that is evil. There is no justification for that. Zero. For those who haven't heard about it, basically there's this one person in charge of like who is really invested in the like they stand to make a lot of money off oil continuing to exist and continuing to be as prevalent as it is, and scientists know that we need to, you know, start to wean off oil, maybe go to stuff like nuclear, solar, other stuff when it becomes more sustainable, and that's making a lot of people scared. Except these people don't stand to lose their entire lives. They're multi-millionaires, billionaires actually, but like oil tycoon people are insanely rich, but they're so devoted to continuing to make money that this one person came up with a plan to start like an anti-oil activism group under like, yeah, and then try to make them look bad by like just doing things that has nothing to do with that, like just making them look stupid and silly, like so that the media reports on it and the media is like, oh my god, look how stupid these anti-oil activists are. Maybe, you know, maybe it's all like that was her plan. It's a terrible plan for one, but it is like that is literally just straight up one of the most evil things I've heard. Evil stuff, really. And nothing bad will probably ever happen as a result of that. As much as I'd like something bad to happen, I don't think it will ever. I'd say I don't know why I can't get anywhere, but we all know why I can't get anywhere. I'd like it to stop, but I don't think it's gonna stop. I might just be too weak. Man. This is really hard. This is really hard right now. Practicing that part is useless. I know exactly what I did wrong and how to fix it. And I'm just dying to different stuff every time, so it's not really a good idea. Discrimination is horrible, yeah. I still put it on a lesser plane than something like I mentioned with the oil thing, solely because of the surroundings. I'm never defend discrimination, but you could realistically like your parents could just spout that sort of nonsense over and over again, and if you're just a really suggestible person, you might just start thinking that, and you won't really ever have any chance to break that cycle. Your brain is just gonna develop thinking this sort of stuff, because people have been, you know, like the people you grew up with have been spouting it your whole life. I think of stuff like discrimination as more like a virus that infects people more than like a trait of actual evilness. If that makes any sense. Again, not defending it in any way. Just make sure you do your own research, guys. Always. Don't always just listen to what your parents say. I love my parents for that. They never told me anything, how they felt about anything. I'm just gonna practice, man. I'm so bad at this game. I'm literally one of the worst players ever, dude. So embarrassing. Goddamn. Can't even get to the goddamn break part. I think the biggest difference between me and my parents in terms of ideology is I don't think they take mental health as seriously as I do. They take it pretty seriously. It was hard to convince them that I was actually like how bad I was struggling due to it, I think. Just because, like, when they were, and this is again, you know, due to upbringings, you didn't really have mental health issues back in like the 70s and 80s and stuff like that. You just thugged it out. And I wish I could do the same. But I can't. And that's a lot of my self-hatred comes from that. Because of like how much I've been told I can just thug it out and me not actually being able to do it. It's a vicious cycle. No matter how badly I want to break it. Everything feels like my fault, man. I'm consumed by thoughts like, you know, maybe if I was this, maybe if I was that. But there's only so much you can do at the end of the day. I just want to survive, man. That's all. It's so embarrassing because it's like a lot of people who are this far down, they have some sort of drug problem, they have some sort of social media issue, they have some sort of addiction of some kind, they have some sort of, I don't know, like the problem is like I had literally one of the best upbringings you could ever have, no addiction problems, perfectly healthy life, exercised, got really good grades, all of that, and I still ended up this way, and that sucks. I'll never forgive myself mentally, even if I can say that I forgive myself, I never will. I'll never be able to shake the feeling that if I was just born 30, 40 years earlier, I just would be dead already. And there's nothing I could have done about it. You know what I mean? And that feeling just consumes me. don't know any Spanish. Please stop asking. Please. Fair enough. I'm gonna turn up my AC. I'm sweating. I think I just have a fever, honestly. I'm gonna blow my nose one more time, wash my hands. Sorry for really depressing this stream. I haven't slept enough to have a filter at all. You don't have to watch if you don't want to. Yeah, I mean, I know, and I can say that to myself. Look, Andrew, thank you for the sub. I can say that to myself like as much as I want, like, but like subconsciously, there's just some stuff you can't. I don't know. My recent decline has nothing to do with playing ESFERA. Let me make that as clear as humanly possible. YouTube vids aren't up because, well, honestly, it's because I got caught in the same trap that everyone else does when they stop uploading frequently, where I feel like I need to put a certain amount of quality into my videos. You know what I mean? Like, whenever I stopped uploading weekly, like, I have concepts that I could totally just turn into a video, but it feels like they're just not good enough now because of the recent quality of my uploads. And so that, even though I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind at all, like I want to do a day with Akron. I have some other concepts that I want to do that, like, I can't talk about because then people would just steal it and it will take probably a while to make the video. Like, I get that. I get it. I understand. It's just hard. I'm caught in the loop of, like, everything I upload has to be super high quality, like, but not everything. I understand that not everything has to be like a super mega production, insane quality video, because that's never really what I was. But I got caught in that loop, unfortunately. And I apologize for that. Oh. Thanks, guys. I just feel so bad, man. I don't want to be streaming this sort of stuff, but I literally can't help it. But I just feel so bad. I never want to be the kind of person that you watch and just felt worse. Yeah, it's either this or I don't shoot. Like, just so we're clear, like, I go to therapy. I'm not trying to use you guys as my therapist or anything. It's just like, it's literally just like all I think about. So it's just circulating over and over again through my head. But I just feel so bad. I don't want to put you guys through it. Like, it's not your problem, really. Good job, Mitch. I don't know why you would call an attempt this string. It's pointless. I've gotten the break one time. God, I just really don't want to go back to the loop where I'm so out of it that I just like don't stream for a month. That's when it's the worst. Cool. A doggy taking 100k attempts on anything means something. $40k is an astronomically large amount for space, yeah. Like an earth-shatteringly large amount. And I'm not even trying to discredit Doggy anyway. Doggy is literally one of the best players the game has ever seen. Space is just space. I feel bad for Doggy because I'm sure subconsciously or not, he's like comparing himself to space in some way. Oh my god. Oh. Piece of garbage. Yes, I'm sick. Yeah, attempt counts don't matter. It doesn't really matter who's the best player. Like, it doesn't... It's pointless in GD to argue that, like... We're not living in 2016 anymore. That's not really a thing. I'd say if a game has too much competition, it's impossible for there to be a best player. But other than MREC, I can't really think of it. Like MREC is just that's a special case. Even Jacaz isn't that dominant anymore. Like, there's maybe people that are better at certain skill sets than him, but then you have MREC, and then that's just a different story. There's Prodigies, and then there's him. I almost feel bad in a way, though. Like, just a little bit. Because, like, once you know what it feels like to be the best at something, you can't go back. It's intoxicating. And then everything that happens in your life past that point, you're constantly comparing to that feeling, and it's never enough. And most likely for the rest of MREC's life, he's gonna constantly be looking back at that like, God, I wish I could just feel like that again, but it's impossible. Okay. Why would I be happy about becoming a meme? Oh my god. No. I think you're fine, Mitch, if Tech made it out. Tech's Harpy went up to 200 on Visible Ray, so I think you'll be okay. I mean, I guess, Mitch, but that just means you can't fluke stuff. It just means that... I mean, you can't fluke stuff. Like, you have proven that you can't fluke stuff. Maybe just with harder stuff, you won't be able to fluke it. But that's no big deal. I mean, just get back there. It just takes a little bit longer, who cares? And yeah, you could do cardio to lower it. I can't run anymore, probably. Man. I'm sorry I'm playing such ass today, guys. No, my mouse problem's fixed, so it's just fun. Yeah, those pink orbs are something else. I wouldn't blame anyone for ever dying there. It's a miracle if you ever pass them. The issue was caused by a USB power setting something that was causing issues. Causing delayed inputs and a lot of different things. Stop. Why are you so bad? It's called I jump before I hit the blue pad. That is what happened. I've been trying to beat this level since time began, I think. Why do I keep doing it, dude? I just want myself to fail. I just subconsciously want myself to fail. That's literally it, dude. I just subconsciously want myself to fail. I don't deserve anything. I don't deserve anything! Because otherwise, I would have passed it! I hate myself, dude. I've literally died there like 6 times. I have no skill as a player. Literally 0. I need you guys to understand I am one of the least skilled players that has ever touched this game. No one believes me. No one believes me, but I swear to God. No one would die there 6 times except for me, bro. Like, actually. Ridiculous. What a failure. It's just sad, man. It's just pathetic. So pathetic, dude. I don't understand. I literally don't understand why I'm doing this to myself. Like, why do I keep dying here? It's like I'm doing it on purpose. It literally feels like I'm doing it on purpose. I'm such a pathetic player, dude. It's so easy. I'm not gonna have another real thing, and if it does, I deserve it anyway, so... I literally deserve all of this bad luck, by the way. I actually deserve it so much, dude. This is, I mean, this is what you get when you don't upload frequently, when you can't get yourself out of bed. Why would I expect things to go my way? It's actually shameful that I'm upset about this. This is exactly what should be happening to me. A break to do what? If there's literally anything I can do to improve my mental, I would, but a break, dude, it doesn't... I think my brain just literally helps. I think my brain just literally hates me, and there's nothing I can do. This is exactly how people get addicted to hardcore drugs. This feeling right here, where you will literally do anything to end it. Ridiculous, but I will never. I don't want to end up one of those goddamn documentaries, The Rise and Fall, or whatever. Not necessarily. Sunny V2 has made videos like, he made a video like the story of Charlie. Nothing bad happened to Charlie. But yeah, the majority, it's not good. But honestly, I don't feel too different from some of those people. Brian, thank you for the sub. I literally have no idea. 625. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Please don't freak out, dude. Please don't freak out. Please don't freak out. Please, 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 please. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I did not just die that way. I did not just die that way, dude. I did not just die that way. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not just die that way. Those orbs are really easy, and I'm not even saying that. Like those orbs are so easy. I just was not paying enough attention to that orb, and thus I died. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. That is just not something you die to. Cool. I don't even know why I died. I literally couldn't tell you. I don't understand that death. I don't understand that death. Did I click like too like I don't know. Did I click too late? Maybe? The click just kills me sometimes, man. I don't know. No, it's not a bug. It's my own fault. It will not happen today. I'm not gonna pass Mulfan, even if I get there again. I just know it. It's not going to happen. So that's, I can't even get there. I do not have the energy to change my mindset to something else. I don't care. I don't want to give it my all right now. I can't. Mindset requires mental strength, which requires hours of sleep, which I didn't get. So I don't care right now. I'm not saying it's impossible, but through sheer willpower alone, it will not happen. It'll happen if it wants to happen. You know what I mean? I don't really feel as though I have any control over it. That gray spike has claimed my life twice now, for some reason. This is pre-recorded. I don't even really want to beat her today because I wouldn't feel anything. I would just be like, oh, there it is, I guess. And that's no fun. For some reason, my right nostril, like, unclogs a bit every time I get to the drop, and that's my main motivation to keep doing it, so that's why it continues to happen. I'm not kidding. Oh my god, okay. That was so pointless, I don't even know why I died. Two attempts to throw away that part. The second drop is pretty easy. It's just Molpan. First part's auto, next part is probably the hardest part. Oh, the second drop. And then next part's free, and then 10th is free. I've only died there once to the debounce thing. And then Molpan's impossible because I'm bad, not because it's hard. I cannot stress that enough. I suck. It is not Molpan's fault. It is entirely me just being complete ass at the game. It's terrible. And then the next part's easy, and then the next part's easy, and then Cycle's kind of hard. finally get all the nuances of that part. I know everything about it. It's really satisfying how it all works. Reroot Choopy, thank you for the sub. This part's a banger. Drunk sub. Oh damn. Smashed on a Tuesday. I just cannot imagine what being like hungover on like going to school would be like. That sounds like really unfun. High is much more understandable than hungover. If you're constantly checking your phone while doing homework, you just need like a dopamine detox. You need to literally just lock the phone so you can't get into it until it's done. There's no other way you're gonna get it done if you're already stuck in the loop. I know because I had a friend who was stuck in that same loop where they constantly had to check their phone for various things while they were doing their math homework, and it took literally 3 hours. Not that I would know anything about it, but for me, like, if I were to get hungover, I would just maybe throw up on purpose, and it would just all go away. Maybe throw up some purpose, and then eat protein-rich foods, which could theoretically make it go away a lot faster. So you have a pretty normal day afterward. Also, just remember to drink water while you're drinking, guys, really. Drink an equal amount of water, more water than you do alcohol. It's the best way to keep yourself safe. See if I can just not die to this first part here, please. Okay. Yeah, that part of the song's pretty cool. For some reason I just didn't want to click that orb fast enough. Oh yeah, I've heard about the supposed time hole with ketamine. I think they call it a K-hole. I don't know. I've never done ketamine. I don't really have an interest either. I don't know if I'd ever actually do ketamine. I have heard it's pretty safe, but I don't know. I don't think it's anything I'd ever actually do. I'll just say I've drank before because I've been to countries where it's legal and then drink there, so I can at least say I've done that. Like, I've been to places in Europe and Canada and stuff like that where I'm of legal drinking age. I don't really see a problem with talking about stuff like that. Yeah, I'm 20. And I live very, very close to Canada. You may not believe me, but I have a rather absurdly high tolerance to alcohol for some reason, despite the fact that I weigh like 160. I'm not quite sure why that happened. What's up, Bryce 3W? Thank you for this. Like, sub. Raid. You see, the question if I've tried anything that isn't alcohol can't be answered because I'm 20. So ask again in about a year's time. Maybe I'll have a different answer. Everyone's born in August because people get bored during the winter. Like, nothing else to do, let's have sex. No, I very clearly don't care if people know that I do certain substances and stuff like that. But one, I don't really want you guys to think I'm glorifying them. And two, I'm just not 21 yet. So, I don't want to get in any legal trouble by talking about anything. But I mean, just like everything else that I've ever talked about, I just don't care about not, like, I'm not a very private person, you know what I mean? All I'll say is this, and my friends can back me up on this. I've never used drugs to cope with anything. I don't use it when I will never fall into that cycle, ever. I have really good friends that won't let me in. I have enough mental resolve to not go there, I think. So you guys don't kind of worry about me in that regard. I'm not gonna make the argument that my life is completely healthy though either, but it's just I would drugs are something I know that like there's stuff that like I do that I'm definitely like, for example, I sleep in so much. Like it's not drugs, but it's a different form of, everything's a different form of escapism, you know what I mean? And when you're at, like, when you're where I am, you'll do anything to escape from it. And that can include stuff such as oversleeping. To just go back into the dream fantasy world area where you don't have to care about anything. So I'm not trying to say I'm perfectly innocent here. We all, I don't want to say I've abused escapism, but I mean, we've all been guilty of dipping our toes into various forms of escapism from time to time, because that's how existence works, because otherwise life is really bleak. My point is, what I'm trying to get at is no one's safe from, like, you, like, if you think you're not going to get addicted to something that's addictive, you will. Because the thing about life is it's hard and it sucks. And especially for people who have a lot of mental disorders. Just please, guys, don't go there. No, please don't. I'm not, follow my example, please. We don't need to go there. Because when you're this messed up and you do that, there's no going back. There will not be any going back. You start down that road, 20 years will pass. I guarantee it. And we'll still be doing the same thing. Like, please, for the love of God. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that's why I talk about it so much. It's just something that I think about a lot. It's something that I think about a lot because of where I'm at. I'm sorry if I've been repeating myself a lot the past few streams. I just want us all to make it. That's all I want, really. I think I'm gonna be done after this attempt, which is kind of lame because I don't actually want to stop streaming, but I 100% have a fever and my joints are hurting very bad now, and it needs to end. And if I want to go get food, now is the time. I can't really wait any longer. And I need to eat. No, I'm probably gonna play Celeste. I don't want to go back to bed, man. I've been there for so long. I'm so sick of being in bed, man. I can't stand it anymore. Alright, last hurrah, no promises. But I'll try my best. waited too long. The thing is, you can't do that as early as possible. I must have hit it literally a frame too late. Damn. Alright. Well, I guess that's all for me. I'm sorry for the depressing stream. I probably won't stream much more of this. I can't. I'm just looping the same things over and over again and just making everyone feel worse than when they clicked on it, which is not what I want to be. But I also don't want to just disappear, because that's not good for me either, which is kind of selfish, but whatever. I'll figure out something. I'll go ahead and raid someone real quick. Oh my god, Demicio's streaming. Might as well, I mean, we're all gonna go there anyway, so I might as well just raid. Why not, right? Like, everyone's going there already, so it doesn't matter. Might as well not even raid, like, it's just gonna happen anyway, so. Rude Troopy, thanks for the gift sub. Alright. Alright, love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Bye.